The horses are on the track for race 3 here at ASD. They're going to go 7.5 furlongs for a purse of $6,500. Number 1 is First to Strike, owned by 666 Ranch, trained by Tom Gardapi Jr. with Tyrone Nelson. Number 2 is Crackerjack Cat, owned by Bullets Buried Stable, trained by Blair Miller with Christopher Husbands. Number 3 is Primarily Wise, owned by Starfield Stable, trained by Tanya Lindsay with Alexis Batista. Number 4 is Deputy's Bid, owned by Wind Dancer Stable, trained by Wendy Anderson with Omar Walker. Number 5 is Mission Ridge, owned by Fred Bennett, trained by Jack Robertson with Travis Cunningham. Rounding out the field is number 6, Grey Thunder, owned and trained by Lise Pruitt, Jerry Pruitt aboard. Post time for race number 3. They're at the post. And they're off. Breaking a little awkward was Primarily Wise. From the far outside, Grey Thunder. Thunder's out after the early lead. Deputy's Bid will be the stalker in here, 2 behind. Painted on the rail is Crackerjack Cat. First to Strike in between horses. Primarily Wise is 3 wide in 5th. And the trailer will be Mission Ridge. They went the opening quarter in 25-2, and Grey Thunder is going to try and steal with this one and has the lead by 3 lengths. Deputy's Bid comfortable right now, sitting in second. A gap of 2 lengths back to Crackerjack Cat, moving on the outside. First to Strike. Primarily Wise in 5th, making up a lot of ground. And the trailer still Mission Ridge, about a dozen off the leaders. They went the half in 50-3, and Grey Thunder now has company from Deputy's Bid on the outside. Primarily Wise has made up an enormous amount of ground from 5th. Now moving into 3rd. Also making up ground, Crackerjack Cat. They hit the head of the lane, Deputy's Bid, with the advantage to a length and a half. Primarily Wise in a full drive and going on by a neck. It's Primarily Wise. Crackerjack Cat with a late bid on the outside, but Primarily Wise is going to get it done in here. Crackerjack Cat second best. 3rd goes to Deputy's Bid, and 4th to Grey Thunder. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the unofficial winner of race number 3. That's number 3, Primarily Wise. Primarily Wise is a dark bear brown gelding, 3 years old, by Whiskey Wisdom, out of the mare Garden Song by Peter Hoff. Owned by Starfield Stable, trained by Tanya Lindsay, and ridden to victory by Alexis Batista. Time for the 7.5 furlongs, 139-1. Number 3, Primarily Wise, was proudly bred right here in Manitoba by his owner, Starfield Stable.